I went and saw my cousin today and had coffee with him. I hadn't seen him in a year, almost a year. I was at the coffee shop from 10 to noon. I only drank one coffee. It felt like I had a pot and a half because I was so excited to see him. I was riled. I was riled. Last time I was with him, I made a video in his truck, and I went and looked at the date. It was June 2nd, so it's almost a year. He's one of the most good-hearted people I've ever known. Is my cousin. Yeah. He's the kind of person you could call him at 3 in the morning to do something, he'd do it. He would. Well, he may grumble a little at 3 a.m., but he'd do it. He'd actually do it, yeah. A lot of people may have a lot of relatives and cousins, and you may have a bunch you never talk to, you don't really get to know them that are related to you. But I've always been close with my cousin, always since I was a kid. And then around 18, I forgot what age I was, he moved to Missouri for several years, yeah. And I didn't see him at all. But then he came back. The man who came back. They made a movie called The Man Who Came Back, yeah. I've seen it. It was 2008. The guy that plays Vic on The Young and the Restless, Eric, well, his last name starts with a B. I don't know how to pronounce it. He was the main character, the man who came back. There you go. Like my cousin, came back. Yeah, he's one of the most good-hearted people I've ever known, yeah. Oh, he's up there at the top. Zero malicious about him and nothing manipulative. I totally trust him, yeah. Yeah, I was all excited and riled to see him. I can't believe it's been that long. And I was making a video earlier talking about this, then I'm going home while making it, and then I get on the road where the fast food places are, and I get stuck in the traffic. You got almost a 45-mile-per-hour speed limit, and the road's stopped in one lane because everybody's trying to go through drive-thrus at fast food. You got a line the length of a football field trying to go through a Popeyes and a Raising Cane's, and everybody's blowing horns and mad, and I started cursing too, and it ruined my video. I had to make another one. You know, sitting there, sitting in the road because everybody's trying to get their hog on. That's what they're doing. Popeyes and Raising Cane's. Line wrapped out into the street. They need to do something about that. It just shows how many people are trying to go over there. They're getting their hog on. There ain't nothing over there healthy for nobody. No. Don't try to rationalize it either. Look, I ate it too. I see the light now. I ain't never eating that no more. No. Yeah, but you could have, no, I ain't, not at all. I don't want any. That way I don't have to rationalize saying anything. No, I don't want to do that. And I was cursing. It ruined the video, yeah. I had to make another one. Hey! I want to see that. That's why I never go down there. I didn't think when I left the coffee shop because I was still excited. I would have went the other way. A whole year? Been a year almost. I was sitting there 2 hours, only drank one coffee. Felt like I drank a pot and a half at least. Fast food, there you go. Look, I eat my share of that stuff. Lord help me. Not anymore. I quit eating my blueberries because I think they contribute to inflammation. They're highly beneficial, but the amount that's good for you without making too much sugar is a fine line, yeah. I think they've been contributing to inflammation because I'm eating too many of them with my oats. So the last couple of days I didn't eat any of them. I've eaten a Granny Smith apple after I ate my oats and protein powder. And I feel, in the mornings, I feel less inflammation. Yeah, I think they count. I was eating too many. I'm so in tune with how my body is. I can tell just any little slight deviation. I could tell. That's not good. Look, fruit. You eat too much of it's going to do the same thing as eating other sugar. It will. If it's too much, it's got to be exactly the right amount. It does. The key is inflammation. You don't want any of that. No. That's why I don't train the same way as I used to. That psychotic training like that, that ain't a path to nowhere good. No, it ain't no good. Let anybody try to brainwash you with that nonsense. I did all that. There ain't nothing good about it. I've learned from people much smarter than me about the human body. I learned a lot of stuff exactly at the right time. And that's because of him. It ain't because of me. It just so happened at the right time. Yeah, because I'm being looked after from above. That's why.